on my radar screen until recently, but has been a fascinating voice to listen to because he's sort of sitting there watching all this happen. Just talk a little bit about what has been happening in your home state as it gets the kind of first wave of the tariff disruption. Take a listen.
If we get a deal, it's going to take about a month. Let me walk you through that real quick. About 2 weeks to get the ships repositioned around these major ports, from Qingdao to Shanghai to Xiamen, load up all those containers, and then another 2 weeks to steam across the Pacific to get to us. This is important because now we're talking about spring and summer fashion. So we're kind of at a crux here that we've got to have something pretty quick.
How concerned are you about the impacts for your state?
I'm very concerned. I was at one of California's ports just a week or so ago, and they were talking about the real declines in traffic they're seeing into the port, which they can see across the horizon because you can see when ships leave from overseas, when they're going to arrive. You can see the fall off in cargo containers. I think they're expecting within the next couple of weeks to see a third of their traffic disappear, and maybe even more in terms of the number of cargo containers. So it's going to have a huge impact on the economy of our state, but it's going to have a huge impact on the country's economy. And I think even if the president reverses course, and Chris, frankly, I think the president is going to cave probably within the next couple of weeks. He'll find some face-saving claim of a non-existent deal to justify it. But even then, the damage in the near term is irreversible, and I think a lot of the damage he's done is irreversible in the long term. He's already caused the economy to contract, and we need to be doing everything we can to improve the economy, doing things that are counterproductive, like these tariffs and like other body blows to the economy, I think are pushing the country towards a recession, which would be tragic. And Donald Trump will own it. It will be the Trump recession if it happens. And some of these, I think, body blows are going to be hard to recover from.
Yeah, a face-saving climb down at this point is the best-case scenario. We may not even get that, Senator Adam Schiff of California. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That is all in on this Tuesday night.